The theme for this gathering, restoring a culture of proper small-scale mining in Ghana, is both timely and imperative. It speaks to the pressing need for collective action in addressing the challenges of small-scale mining.
Abusia and the NDC MPs omoye conference. Abusia was Medina Sono, the Vice President of Ghana, Professor Jenana Opoku-Agyemang. Eko PM Medina se omoye Jumedino ewo Kimpiski eho ena Jumedino eko so MPs bebre na eba ho. Na abusia botainti a omode yes Jumedin nyina ne se senia galamsey sisi ada ofa baabi a galamsey eje yensu aboso no eno ena omokotena ase na omokodwendwen ho ehwe okwan a ombefa so ometu sa galamsey na se kura afiye man Ghana mu eno nti the Vice President oba odikan the nsem bi atu gwa ni speech abusia oma some powerful speech bi a abusia yentie na wonso kire wadwen efa asema Professor Jenana Opoku-Agyemang ekafa galamsey fight no eho.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
That's better. Please allow me to refer to the protocol very well established. Thank all of you for being here and express my great honor and privilege to stand before you this morning as we gather at the inaugural parliamentary conference and orientation session on small-scale mining. On behalf of His Excellency the President, John Dramani Mahama, I extend warm greetings to each one of you, particularly our esteemed members of Parliament, whose dedication and commitment to national development remain pivotal in shaping the future of our great country. Also, allow me personally to congratulate each one of you for winning your seat and for all the good dreams you bring in moving our country in the right directions. Congratulations. Thank you. The theme for this gathering, restoring a culture of proper small-scale mining in Ghana, is both timely and imperative. It speaks to the pressing need for collective action in addressing the challenges of small-scale mining while ensuring that it remains a sustainable and beneficial activity for our people. Over the years, we have witnessed an alarming level of environmental degradation caused by illegal and irresponsible mining practices. Our forests are being degraded. Our water bodies are being heavily polluted, rendering our lands barren. This is not only a threatening gesture to our ecosystem, but has also jeopardized the livelihood of many communities that depend on these natural resources. All three water basin systems in the country are under real threat. We have lost 44 of our forest reserves to illegal mining activities, and it will cost us several hundreds of thousands of cedis or dollars to reclaim them. The public outcry on this issue is testament to the urgency with which we must act. Therefore, as honorable members, you are not only lawmakers, but also direct representatives of your people who are most affected by the impact of these illegal mining activities. We have seen the effect of pollution on our water bodies in the very communities we oversee. Babies born with defects or stillborns, and that is of particular pain to us women. To go through the whole process and have your joy curtailed is not something we look forward to. It is therefore fitting that we convene here today to engage in meaningful dialogue and orientation on how we can collectively tackle this national concern. The government of Ghana recognizes that restoring responsible mining practices require a multi-stakeholder approach, and this is why we have outlined deliberate steps to curb the illegal mining, regulate the sector effectively, and ensure that small-scale mining is conducted in a manner that benefits the economy and the local communities without compromising the environment. We appreciate that this is a battle that cannot be fought by the government alone, and we acknowledge the crucial role of Parliament, of CSOs, all of us, in shaping policies, providing oversight, and ensuring compliance within the constituencies within which we serve. In the past months since assuming office, our Honorable Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Honorable Emmanuel Amakofi Boa, has hit the ground running. Congratulations. And you have done so head-on, tackling the issue of illegal mining. Honorable Kofi Boa, you have engaged extensively with key stakeholders, traditional leaders, and security agencies to strengthen enforcement measures and identify efforts in reclaiming degradable or degraded lands. These are commendable steps that require the full support of Parliament, the full support of all of us. As we embark on this orientation session, I urge each one of you respectfully to approach it with a shared sense of responsibility and commitment. Our discussions today must move beyond rhetoric to tangible actions that will drive change in our respective constituencies. We must work together to ensure that small-scale mining is not synonymous with destruction, but rather an avenue for economic empowerment, job creation, and sustainable development. In conclusion, I extend my sincere gratitude to the organizers of this conference, our esteemed speakers, all participants, for your unwavering dedication to this cause. Let us engage constructively, deliberate effectively, and most importantly, live here today with a renewed sense of purpose to restore a culture of proper mining in Ghana. I want to thank you for your kind attention and wish all of us a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please be seated.
Small-scale mining activities. His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama has made a promise to the people of Ghana to address the menace of small-scale mining done illegally and in a way that destroys our environment. He has appointed his minister, the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, and clearly the minister has started taking bold steps to deal with the problem in collaboration with his colleagues at the Ministry of Defense, Ministry of Interior, and all the other sector ministers that need to play a role. In our discussions, we concluded that every small-scale mining activity is taking place in a constituency, in a geographical space that is represented by a member of parliament. And so the minister thought it appropriate to convene a meeting of members of parliament to engage them on how they can play a role to assist the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources to deal with the problem of small-scale mining that is destroying our environment, that is deforesting our forest, and that is polluting our waters. And so the simple object of this meeting is to engage colleague members of parliament, to mobilize members of parliament to support government's efforts to deal with the problem of small-scale mining. And so let me assure the Honorable Minister that we are here ready to engage with you and Her Excellency, the Vice President, on the way forward and what members of Parliament can do to support the effort of government to deal with the problem of small-scale mining that is destroying our environment. So on that note, let me welcome all of you and wish that we have a fruitful, progressive, and useful deliberation. Thank you very much.
And